Alright, let's go ahead and read next stock readings. So, 5 opportunistic stocks that you can buy. It looks like one would be Oracle. ORCL is the ticker. Let's see. Still involved in the company. So these guys go ahead and make chips for AI, cloud computing mostly. They can scale up to 32,000 GPUs, which is more than Amazon's cloud service, which is 20,000 GPUs. It looks like the revenue is slowly growing. It has grown slower between 2023 and 2024. Let's see, 18% it grew in 2022, slowed down 2024, but still a 6% rise. Its quarter performance is looking good. Its PE ratio is 22.5, which is less than your typical. Google is 23.5. Meta is 24.2. Amazon is 35.3. Microsoft is 38.1. So it's on the lower side. Good time to buy. In a few years, I could see it going up. So I would buy ORCL today. Hold it for a few years with the AI boom as it continues on. AMD, of course, has been making new chips to compute with AI. Let's see. They've been making new chips so that way the AI is handled not by your CPU or GPU. They're making a new processing unit called the NPU. That's what I was looking for. It's more dedicated to the AI rather than the GPU, which is meant for a whole bunch of different tasks rather than just one task, and your CPU is meant for more complex tasks than the AI needs, which the AI just used max MACs. AMD's new Ryzen 8000G series chips has the NPU built in, as well as the new Zen 5 Ryzen 9000G chips. So AMD is another good bet. They are still in the cheaper handset. We can double check here what AMD is looking like. Let's see. AMD is at $156.06. They're up 0.72% today so far. They are on a downswing right now, so I'm going to assume that they're going to keep on going down. Probably, well, if I can zoom in here, it looks like you can't. I'm guessing that they're going to go up here soon, but over the course of a few years, it's highly likely they're going up. Opportunity number 3, Vanek Semiconductor Fund. SMH. This has to do with like things like ChatGPT. Semiconductors surged during the dot-com boom. So history will repeat itself. Semiconductors went up 600% around the year 2000, which is why it's believed that it's going to happen again within the next few years. Even though the AI boom has kind of burst a little bit, it's going to go back up once real AI comes out. Because right now it's just reading data instead of making data. Here it is. AGI is what we're waiting for, I believe it's called. Once that happens, it should shoot up. Around the year 2021, semiconductor stocks jumped 222% in less than 2 years. That was more than double the 105% rise in the S&P 500. Action to take would be to buy VanEck, NASDAQ SMH, today, hold it for several years, and we'll see what happens. Opportunity 4, Palo Alto Networks. I know a little bit more about this one. These are a cybersecurity group. Even though their history looks bad, they were spending all of their money and going into the negatives by growing. And I believe that Palo Alto Networks, PANW, is going to go ahead and have the ability to take on AI cyber attacks. As they're grown, they are a mature business, and as AI keeps on opposing or keeps on bringing on new types of attacks that can mimic a human's. Right now, cybersecurity, all they do is look for computer generated or computing attacks, malware, stuff like that. But nowadays it's getting harder to see, as things look like more like humans, so it's harder to see if it is their client doing it or a cyber attacker doing it, a black hat. As it keeps on getting increasingly difficult to figure that out, Palo Alto Networks is increasingly getting better, and they are on the rise. Expect them to rise in a few years exponentially. They have been turning a profit in 2023 from not turning a profit from 2022, and their income stream keeps on going up since. So here 2024, as it continues on, we are already growing 40-fold. PANW has gotten more efficient as it has grown. Margins increased from 69% in 2022 to 77% over the last 12 months. Analysis expect them to increase further into 2025. So it's another good action to take to buy Palo Alto Networks, NASDAQ, PANW today, and it should continue on going up in the next few years. Again, these are stocks to hold on to for a couple of years, and they should grow exponentially. This is more, I'd say, holding, not being a day trader. These are for the long run. Finally, I'm seeing that we have a pharma leader called Eli Lilly. LLY is the ticker. They are working on an obesity drug similar to Ozempic. It's stronger, more effective according to their trials. Knowing how much people are using Ozempic, Ozempic is going off the charts, and with newer, better drugs coming out to affect your gut hormone called GLP-1, it'll mimic that and tell you that you're full, which develops into weight decrease as well as helping with diabetes. Demand has been booming for quite a long time. Lilly is a pharmaceutical giant at $868 billion. The injectable they worked on has earned FDA approval to treat diabetes in 2022. Eli Lilly shares have surged, but we can see a much more upside ahead for this business and what they're doing, being that they are also getting on to, let's see, where is this? Alzheimer's. Let me see if I can find this. Yes, here it is. They have a phase 3 trial of its experimental drug, donanemab, DONANEMAB, in July 2023. A 76-week course that has helped slow the progression of Alzheimer's by more than 35%. Seeing their advancements in technologies and drugs, and especially with this Alzheimer's, I see them growing. So an action to take would be also to buy Eli Lilly, LLY, today. Hold it for several years and see it grow exponentially.